You already know your boy Wyclef. We big. Newark is big, baby. Believe that. Don't sleep on Jersey. We're very strong, baby.
So what do you think that your mural is in Newark?
Man, it's so incredible, man, my mural to be in Newark, you know, because I grew up with like Biggie Smalls, Tupac, you feel me, Big L. Just, I watched the rise, you know what I'm saying? And so for me, it's an honor because it's an honor not really just for me, but for all the Haitians that I came up with, you know what I mean? Like I used to fight to, for people to admit that they're Haitian, you feel what I'm saying to you? Like Haitians had it rough coming up in Newark, you know what I mean? So it's like, now to watch the different kids, you know, like the Kodak Blacks, the Zoe Dollars, the different kids, Jason Derulo, like all the new generation Haitians that, you know, that call me Wyclef John, you know what I mean, that understand the fight, you know what I mean? So I don't look at the mural for myself, but I look at it when all them Haitian kids that are coming up, that are going through high school or whatever, when they pass and they look at that mirror, they be like, yo, one day I'm gonna have my own mirror.
All right.
Hold up, I'm gonna have to open this up. I'm gonna put this car in. Yeah, you can put it over there. Okay. Yo, the beat, hold on. Y'all all did this? Come on, y'all on my Instagram live, right? Say what's up to everybody.
Hi.
Look what they did. Let's get all the kids, they all might be watching this, make sure you get all these shout outs. Yeah, incredible. Thank you though for telling me congratulations. I remember I was your age, you feel me? Yo, I told them to keep the cameras on live. We want everybody to know if you're just tuning in, we out here in Newark, this is where we came up. You feel me? So to be out here, they got the mural putting up on me, you know, and then Grammy Museum this weekend. It's an honor, you know what I mean? And we want kids to know, you know, keep it positive and like, you know, like everybody be trying to glorify, like in the hood, they always constantly trying to glorify like the drugs and the guns, you feel what I'm saying? Like I was raised in the area, you know what I'm saying? Like I know what the fiends look like, you know what I'm saying to you? I know what crack looks like, I know what arms look like, you know what I'm saying to you? But at the end of the day, the dudes that actually was doing that, they not here right now. They're not here to even see my mural, they gone. And they didn't encourage me to sell no crack. They told me keep doing music, keep it positive. So that's what I'm telling the youth out there. Y'all tell y'all kids, keep it positive. This is a success story of the hood, you know what I'm saying? We out here in Newark.
Looking right here. Right here one more time, sir. Awesome.
Here's the real story. Y'all ready for this? Like, when we both were young men, we had an idea, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, you know, I'm gonna be creating the big super group, and it's gonna be called the Fugees, you know, and he's like, yo, that's all good and all, but I'm gonna be the president. So, when y'all listen to the album, The Score, this is my brother that's doing all the narration on the Fugees album. So that's how far back me and Your Excellency go back, and that's how it is.
1, 2, 3.
With the phone.
Check out. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment, Hugh Weber.
How's everyone doing this afternoon?
All right.
Oh, come on now. We can do better than that, right? What an amazing afternoon. Another incredible day in the Renaissance of Newark. And I am, on behalf of the Grammy Museum Experience at Prudential Center, proud in our partnership with Prudential Financial and our partnership with the city to be here today to unveil this inspiring piece of artwork in this cultural center of Newark. To celebrate, again, the rich cultural history of our fine city. We are, again, privileged to be part of this as we roll out this celebration. The next person going to be speaking is Vivian. I would love to have you come up on behalf of the Urban League. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And welcome to the heart of the West Ward and the heart of the city, the corner of South 8th and Central, right where the Urban League's main office is located. So many of you may not know, but the Urban League's mission is to promote the economic self-sufficiency of African American families and other disadvantaged members of our community. We execute our mission through bridge building, program services, and advocacy. Our programs and services range from early childhood education, alternative education paths for young people who have dropped out of school, older workers seeking to re-enter the workforce, as well as housing counseling and housing development, all aligned to expand opportunity. And the Urban League has been building community for over 100 years. And in fact, we are marking the closeout of our centennial year this November 9th, and we are honoring the mayor and some other great honorees. But it's been a great pleasure to welcome you to the unveiling of the first mural in Newark. And we're excited that it's being done here in the West Ward. So it's the understanding that developing affordable housing, having access to jobs, creating green spaces, healthy foods are all essential to the health of a community and its residents. Building green spaces and parks are essential to improving the quality of life and health of residents in Newark as well as anywhere. When we undertook the strategic plan for this neighborhood, the planner said that the only green space in Fairmont was the cemetery. Clearly, with this investment, the support of Prudential Financial, the Prudential Center, the Grammar Museum, and the City of Newark, we can declare that that is no longer the case. So as the League enters our next century of service, we are developing strategies to help families build wealth and ownership in their community. And I want to thank Prudential Financial, the Grammar Museum, the Prudential Center for selecting this site, which is a building that the Urban League recently acquired. It was a bar. It wasn't doing great things for this neighborhood, but we've transformed it with this help of this great park. And it's an expansion of our thrift store. And I want to recognize Wyclef for wearing one of our great fashions. So it really is the intersection of art, community, vibrancy, right here at this corner. And so I'd like to just recognize some people. We always recognize the corporations, and I always usually get the recognition as the leader of the Urban League, but I think it's also important to recognize some people on the ground who did this work. I'd like to recognize first Rodney Gilbert. He's not here, but he really believed in the city of Newark and murals, and I want to recognize Malcolm of Yundor Arts for carrying on that tradition. I'd like to say Luke at Prudential Center, he brought his team, and I should say Luke and team, Malcolm and team, because they brought out their team to do this work. I'd like to recognize particularly Linda. Come on, Linda. Stand up. And her team, which also included her husband on the weekends, I think. She enlisted him to do some planting. And Robin of the Greater Newark Conservancy is here. We've done work in Fairmont, and they've really done a great job here transforming this space. But also Jeremy of Newark Arts, and our team here at the Urban League, who, whenever called, they answer. So I want to appreciate everything that they did to make this happen. And so without further ado, I think I'm supposed to, who do I bring up? Shanae? Oh, so I couldn't help but bring up, I'm so excited about Shanae. She actually came to the Urban League earlier today to do a video for our centennial. So I really appreciate how long she's been here today. And we'd like to keep her longer, but not too much longer. So Shanae Harris of the Prudential Foundation.
Thank you so much, Vivian. So hello, everyone, and thank you all for being here today. So on behalf of everyone in Prudential, we're very excited to be here. And I am personally happy to do an event in the West Ward, where I was born and raised, a little further west in the Ivy Hill neighborhood. But the West Ward has a special place in my heart. So as we all know, Prudential is a company that is very committed to partnering with nonprofits in the city of Newark. And Newark is a city of many talents. It's the birthplace of some of the most influential artists over the past century, including Jerry Lewis, Bill Bellamy, Gloria Gaynor, Whitney Houston, and the broader Fugees, including Wyclef Jean, who, though he may not have technically been born here, we claim him as one of our own. But despite this impressive list of Newark-born and raised talent, few people know how the city has fostered great artistic talent over the years, and some of them are here today as guests. At Prudential, we've been part of the city of Newark, like I said, for more than 140 years. And during this time, we've committed over $1 billion to support economic and social opportunity across the entire city, not just in the downtown neighborhood. So it's particularly exciting to see work like this in the West Ward, where we've partnered closely with the Urban League, Newark Arts, and the Prudential Center's Grammy Museum experience to highlight the legacy of Newark artists who have contributed to the city's vibrancy and history with the mural here in the Fairmont neighborhood. And to steal a line from Mayor Baraka, he often says collaboration is the secret sauce, and we truly believe that. And that's why we partner with local organizations that have arts programs, making an impact in communities across our city. So we are proud of this collaboration with Newark Arts to expand the Art Start program to provide mini grants to serve Newark neighborhoods across the 5 wards with a focus on 3 geographic areas: Clinton Hill, Lincoln Park, and the Fairmont neighborhood. So in partnership with Yender Arts and the Grammy Museum Experience, Prudential selected Camille Cote, known as Fabs, who created the first of the 5 music-themed murals in Newark that will be developed over the next 5 years. A native of New Jersey, Fab's work has been shown around the world. Our hope is that this mural project draws attention to and inspires talented artists and puts a spotlight on our great city and all that it has to offer. We know that the mural series will bring beauty and color to all of Newark's wards for everyone's enjoyment. We have said this before and we'll say it again, Newark is Prudential's best investment. This is our hometown and we are thrilled to be a part of this collaboration. And we're thrilled to showcase Newark's rich musical history. So on behalf of Prudential, again, I'm proud to stand with you today to celebrate the unveiling of this remarkable work of art. And thank you again for being here today. And I'm going to hand it over to our partner, Jeremy Johnson, Executive Director of Newark Arts.
Well, it's great to be here. I feel like a matchmaker today because Jeremy Johnson, Executive Director of Newark Arts, we power the arts to transform lives. We raise money, we redistribute money to artists around the community. And as you heard from Shanae, one of the areas that we are so interested in reinvesting in is our work here in the Fairmont area. So we want to thank Vivian for being our partner in crime at the Urban League, for being our partner to help make this happen. A lot of thank yous are due. I can't thank everyone, but I do want to say a special thank you, of course, to Prudential, which has powered us to do the work that we do. I want to thank, of course, the Newark Arts team. I want to thank the Urban League. We have the Greater Newark Conservancy who helped landscape this space. This space is not by accident. When Prudential was working on the first site for the first place where they were going to put this great mural, we were part of the conversation at Newark Arts. And I knew of the work happening at the Urban League. We knew of the work happening in Fairmount, and we said, why not right across the street from the Urban League, around the corner from the PSENG Fairmount Art Wall, down the street from the new Essex County School of Technology, and around the corner of so many great things that are beginning, that are emerging from this great neighborhood. This is the right space for this right time, and we're glad we're here, and thankful to all the partners, because Newark, we already know that Newark is in the top 10 of arts vibrant cities in the U.S., but we're not just talking about one part of our city, not only downtown, but all of our neighborhoods. And I couldn't be happier to be here. I live within walking distance from here, so this is something that we all can benefit from. I also want to say we want to thank a special person who's been mentioned already, but I never tire of introducing this person. He is the arts mayor. He does believe in that special sauce, arts and collaboration, believes in investing in all of our community, our youth, our community, public safety, the environment, and on and on. And the arts are woven through all of that. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to none other than Ras J. Baraka, the great mayor of the city of Newark.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. So again, I want to first thank all of you for being out here. Thank God it didn't rain on us. We appreciate you. I know I might have made you a little late because I was hanging out a little bit up the street. Another thing in this area, Blueberry Cafe, Zucchini Bar. You got to go check it out. Great vegan spot, vegan food. Go in there and get some before you get out of here. And then when I parked, the people from the Urban League kidnapped me and dragged me inside to do an interview for the Centennial. So they're doing a great job, Vivian. I just want to thank Prudential, first of all, for being a great partner with us in the city. Prudential Financial for making sure that this day happened. The Prudential Arena, the Devils Organization, the Grammy Museum, they've always been a great partner. Well, they've been a great partner now. And you know, we've been doing awesome work together. We appreciate their collaboration, their partnership. For sure, the Urban League, Vivian Cox Fraser, we could be here for days talking about the impact that she's had on this neighborhood, particularly the Fairmount neighborhood and the city as a whole. Just got finished saying how great of a partner she is on screen, so you'll hear it. And I honestly mean that. I mean, she is completely committed to this work, and a lot of these things would not happen without the partnership with the Urban League. Yindor Productions. Again, can't say enough about Rodney Gilbert and his legacy and what he left. In fact, the city's mural projects and the stuff we've done all over the city, all from everywhere, from the wall we've done on McCarter Highway to all the stuff on Clinton Avenue, things in the West Ward, by the number blocks, everywhere that we've done work in the city, inspired by Rodney Gilbert from South Ward, West Ward, Central Ward, everywhere. So we appreciate that, Yindor, and I appreciate you, brother, for keeping the legacy alive, that's for sure. Yeah, he needs a round of applause for that. The artist has done a great job. I want to thank you for doing that. A lot of time, we take our artists for granted. We don't do that in Newark. We think art is essential to growth, to economic growth, to social growth, to intellectual growth, to community growth. Without art, we don't have community. It's important. I understand that completely and thoroughly. And I'm excited to have Wyclef Jean with us here this morning, right? In our city, doing his thing. And it is very appropriate that the mural is dedicated to him and his work here in the West Ward, you know, particularly Velsburg and the area up there where his roots are known. And, you know, we are so glad and so proud to have you involved in what's happening here in the city. I just look forward to the many, many more these murals that's going to be created. And the theme around art, around music is very, very, very appropriate, especially for Newark. Newark has a deep jazz and blues history. And if you didn't know it, we have a serious hip-hop history, too. I know y'all think that's in the Bronx, but see, I start talking about hip-hop, they turn the mic off. I'm about to get the brother to start rapping in a minute. Y'all better hold it down up here. You heard? So we have a deep hip-hop history. There we go again. In the city, you know? And we appreciate that. And I thank all of you for being out here today. Looking forward to many, many more ribbon cuttings like this. I'll bring the brother Wyclef on up. Give him some love,
Yo, y'all know the mic ain't gonna work at all. So of course I want to thank Your Excellency. It's very important to where I come from. That's why we honor. And of course, thank Prudential. Thank you to all the students here. So I have to do this for the kids because I gotta let them know how cool I am. So let's just take a second. So I got records with Beyonce. I'm from Newark, and I gave Beyonce their first hit. Newark, New Jersey. This is Newark right here. Shakira, Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Drake. They're like, oh. So remember the name, Wyclef Jean. All right? And on top of it, I'm talking about now, you could Google me. I'm hot right now while I'm standing here. Not 96 hot, right now hot. So, and I'm from Newark. So my relationship with New Jersey is very important. My father's church is in 1108 South Orange Avenue. My dad, we came from the islands. He always believed in communities. So he wanted to have the first bilingual church. In this process, I went to Vailsburg High School in Newark. If it wasn't for Vailsburg High School, I would not be standing here before you. The teachers were spectacular. I had my music teachers were Valerie Price and Mr. Hayes. My coach, my basketball coach, I only last for a week. His name was Wayne Slappy. He figured that I wasn't good in basketball, so he figured I had other talents. And one of the first places he brought me was to Amir Baraka house. He introduced me to jazz. And from there, my whole entire life changed. I became a jazz major and got a chance to travel the world. Now, all of this music that I'm telling you about, I'm producing. For me to go to Lil Wayne, to Shakira, to Carlos Santana, even the DJ Khaled, the Wild Thoughts, that's Wyclef's song, straight out of Newark again. I would never be able to do this if I didn't understand the fundamental of music as art that's universal. So for me, we see Newark, but Newark to me has always been international. So it is an honor today, and when y'all see Uncle Wyclef face on that, just know it's not my face, that is your face, and it's gonna be your face and continue to be your face. And I love the youth 100%, and Newark forever, bang, bang.
Nobody want to take the mic, so he gave it to me. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to speak after Wyclef. So, come on up, my brother. I don't know your name, but we're just gonna call you on up here.
I believe that's it. We're concluding, everybody. So I'd like to thank everybody, all our special guests for being here today. We're going to invite everybody to please stay. We have Mexi Flip Taco Truck. Enjoy some food, mingle, and thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you.
I thought that today was very educational, and I learned a lot about the city of Newark and the descendants from it. And I learned how jazz really is incorporated into our society today. And I learned how most of the OG artists came from here, and I'm very proud to be a Newark resident.
Hi, I'm Yasmina Sharif, and it was a pleasure and an honor being here, getting to be a part of this, and getting to see this and witness this happen in Newark.
Oh, today was amazing. I mean, we put a lot of hard work into producing this mural. The artists Camille, Fabs Cote, and Eli Minton, they did a really good job on executing this thing. We did it about 4 days. It was a great partnership with the Grammy Museum, Prudential Center, Newark Arts, Urban League. I mean, this was an amazing day, and I'm really happy to see it come to full fruition. And it's a couple more murals coming in each ward, and I'm happy to help and execute, produce, and get everything done. This is a great job. It represents the community, it represents the future. It's a beautiful thing.
I killed 50 Cent. I had a dream I killed many men. And Jay-Z, he was one of them. This for them niggas bringing money in. I had a dream I killed Dwayne Carter, fronting like a up north nigga, but we much harder. I had a dream I killed Jimmy Cabo. He was Carlito, I was Benny Blanco. Son of Sam, I plug any man and beat him with the butt if the semi jam. I got these rappers' blood on my hand. Had a dream like Martin Luther, nah, I'm a Remy man. Pump long and crush bones, I'm never scared, never worried. And at box release date, I never worried. Argue about who's the best rappers, to me they buried. but fuck them all, cause they ain't putting money in my commissary. Give me a penny for every clever thought. I be the richest motherfucker that you ever saw. Illest niggas say the shit. DJs, they don't wanna play my shit. Sent message, Smith Wesson sent Lexus. I got a death wish for niggas that spin records. Had a dream I killed Funk Flex. I had a dream I killed Cluminati. And K Slay helped me move the bodies. Had a dream I killed Who Kid. Had a dream I killed hip hop. Two Biz, they saying I was Nas killer. Godzilla, non-pillar, real rap rhymes realer. You illmatic, well I'm iller. That fofo got a real long nose. And every time I hear rap a lie, it grows. Pinocchio, blow, they hope he don't. Mad rapper, mad artist. Your favorite rapper, your favorite artist. I trash talkers, they all garbage. I'm mad smarter, we clash harder. I'm a syrup drinker, Mag Sparker. Push your wig back, I'm a bad barber. Fold out SK, head the pants armor. Optimus Prime, Transformers, German Rugers, Mag Foreign, no tracing, all drawing. Orangutans, gorillas, we clash on it. Rumble in the jungle, Ali, George Foreman. Gangsta grilling, see you got your foreman, but you telling and we popping formers. You joking, you gelling, I'm not performing. See, I will cock the torment and blow your brains without your cocky crowing. I can't get a deal, that's why I'm on this corner. I'm too real, they can't put me on TV. I'm not performing. I had a dream I killed Dr. Dre. I had a dream I killed Kanye. I had a dream that one day I'ma take this game over, all with gunplay. Ignorant, some say, cause I got a mind like Einstein, but I still pump yay, and I'm righteous like Malcolm. But G, they forced the kid like an orphan. Death is the outcome. 4 or 5, I'm never caught without one. So next time a cop pull me over, the precinct, they gonna be without one. Above all, good nigga, I love all. But when you dreamed you killed a man, that means the love's lost. I had a dream I killed Willie Robb. For all them COs who kept me locked in when I was killing time. I had a dream I killed Miss Minaj. But Dylan lies, I put the Smith fifth to Kendrick. Now watch how I kill his vibe. I know you thinking how he's still alive. He name dropping and he killing guys. I feel deprived for all my niggas who can spit it live. Can't get a dealer sign, I might as well get in line. Nah, rapping don't work, it's back to drug dealing 5. Really, I'm chilling, why? Cause I don't want to get in this game and really have to kill a guy.
I went from cavemen to slave men. Church scream amen and then they lynch men. I bought y'all the 911 before the world trade. I could see the world through Ray Charles shades. I try to warn them, they ain't want to listen. Nostradamus saw the birds, now there's 2 things missing. 2 sons sitting, Hussein's son sitting so calm. They father Saddam hung in the prison. Now I'd be damned if a man put a tech in my hand, had me in the sand, shooting at the brown man. Runner become the gunner become the hunter become the hunted on America's Most Wanted. How does America's Most Wanted turn apprehended when his man turns state on his co-defendant? Now I'm the one, I know what y'all thinking, me too. But in this game of numbers, they could only be a few. I'm the Trinity, homie. Now peep the riddle, kid. 1 man on 2 sticks, what's that? The crucifix. At least it's what they taught me in Sunday school. Forgive my foes. 5s pointed at Pinocchio's nose. Skip to 6, go to 7. That's the number of completion. Adam ate the apple, so they cast him from the Garden of Eden. Jealousy got him waving his 9. Cain kills Abel. He a 10 man. That means his heart pumps. 2 1s ain't enough to make it rain. Microphone check 1 2. Hip hop lives in my vein. I'm from the era dudes scraps with their hands. Play Friday the 13th, get Cobra clutch or body slam. But my nephews, they don't use their hands no more. It's M14s, M15s, guns, and roses at your sweet 16. And I was born on October 17th. That's the day them niggas killed my leader, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. And my mama told me there's monsters under my bed. They 18. So think the 19th hour, Malcolm X by any means. 2020 vision, they say the good die young. Now I had to trick death, that's how I made it past 21. But what if Martin Luther stayed in the room, never stepped foot in the balcony? What if they had a bulletproof car instead of a drop top for Kennedy? Malcolm X did the speech, what if I sat amongst the congregation? So when them boys screamed, get your hands out of my pocket, I fired shots at the assassins. Listen, youngest, ain't nothing new under the sun. What if I had put blank in Marvin Gaye's father's gun? What if y'all knew the truth before sending your kids to war? I told y'all them boys don't care about Iraq, they care about the oil. Now what if I could go back in time? I'll erase 9/11, dip to the Bahamas and put Aaliyah's luggage in a 747.
That's